Hello, welcome to Spirit of Self Shaman. This is Tracy, and I'm going to be doing a lovely reading for y'all today. Oh, let's just see what we're going to get into today. We're actually going to be doing a lovely contribute to Valentine's Day. I think that sounds great. Valentine's Day is tomorrow, but this reading can come to you at any time in your life, okay? Anytime. So what we're going to do, we're going to see what our overall energy, what is actually happening in the heart chakra for you, my readers. This is going to be for everyone. All your wonderful little signs. Love is starting to look a lot different these days. People are starting to understand what their own soul's compass to love means. Okay? So let's just get the overall energy here. That needs to be brought out. Hopefully y'all can, there we go. The Three of Roses, which is the loving elements. Yep. At the bottom of the deck is the light of the world. So it looks like there's a lot. Oh, wow, the top of the deck is faded meaning. Ooh, so somebody's Valentine's going to be wishful thinking. Wishes coming true. 7 might mean something to you. It's a spiritual number. This love element. So what makes up you? What is your love equation, your formula? Everybody has one. It's very unique to them specifically. And there's several ways to be able to do that. And now, this is about, what spirit is coming to you saying in the emotional body. And it looks like you're you're at the beginning stages of listening to that piece. And when you do that, there's a whole world out there. And when you start to really get to know yourself, you bring into your existence certain events, times, things that basically create something. But this has something to do specifically with, it's a masculine energy that's coming in that has been dreaming of a moment. This is very interesting. So this is a playful energy as well. Let's get more information on this. Where is this going? Let's see what kind of adventure. So the energy here is basically someone is waiting or trying to work. I'm sorry. Someone is trying to work with their environment to bring in this type of love connection. And I'm telling you, this is a masculine energy that has been really wishing for this kind of fulfillment. Let's just see. Let's get just an energy from the this is like a starseed type of deck. Oh, I don't know. Out of this world type of love going on. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is about a transformation. The bottom of the deck, it says, hopefully you can see this right here. It says transformation. You have something tangible, okay, that is in front of you that you know very well and you're very comfortable with it. But now you are dreaming of something else to come to fruition. And it's like you're, coming out of the woodwork. You're starting to understand, almost like the earth elements and how everything works together. So this might be that you're starting to realize how, if you are a fire sign, Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius, that your element is fire, and you're starting to work with that element and knowing what, how to operate your fire in all of the other 3 elements, would be air, water, and earth, okay, that they can create something pretty miraculous. So maybe that is, this piece here. You're understanding the masculine and feminine side of yourself, which then you know what is going to work well with you. This is beautiful. It says, share your voice, come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. So this is also the element of fire here. And you're starting to realize all of these things within inside you and what you have to offer. It's like almost like you're ready. So hopefully you can see that, guys. Let's just see. I'm going to turn it around so you can actually see these things. So hopefully that's good enough for you there. Okay? Let me see if I can adjust the camera a little bit to kind of get you where you can see that. Okay, that's important. So let's just dig a little bit deeper. And you know this love reading would not be the same without the romance angel cards. So let's just see. Let's see what comes out here for you. Yeah, it's like your whole world, man, it's this emotional body. Maybe you need some aquamarine. Maybe this is about Pisces. Could be. Yeah, you're starting to say, hey, I'm starting to understand myself enough to be able to get to where I'm wanting to go in this love relationship. Okay, so what came out was separation, right? So this basically, this is a lot of dreaming about romantic feelings, okay? Lots of dreaming, seeing that you're kind of separate. So it's like you feel like you're separated, but you're really not. I think that's what one of the missions here is that you're starting to figure out that you aren't separate from the one that you want to be with. And you're starting to understand the likeliness, the things that are very similar to you. That would be your shadow side and your light side. Yeah, this has a lot to do with fire. A lot to do with passion, fire, the action too. Okay, so let's just see what comes out here. I just want to get a little bit more. This is about a wait. You've made a decision and now you're waiting. Okay, here, this is god dang marriage. So here, this is completion. This is the Four of Fire. Lots of fire, okay? This is about cleansing a space. Whatever you do to cleanse your area, your mind, your body, detoxification, things like that. This is also the Four of Wands, which is marriage, okay? You feel like this might be a separation from. I'd like to get a little bit more clarification on this separation piece. It's almost like the way that you talk to yourself is saying that I'm separate, and it's time to start working with the elements, sweetie. You need to work with all of the elements. You need to figure out, maybe that's your natal chart. Maybe that is, you need to figure out what it is that works well with you. Yeah, and so here there's this wise old person that you are. Here's this beautiful owl. They are excellent hunters, okay? But they're also very silent. And so it sounds like you're just kind of being quiet within inside yourself. And you're just kind of, sometimes you're up in your head too much. And you don't communicate this. And maybe that's what you need to be doing. You need to start communicating what you're wanting. This is going to be very cleansing for you, not only in your throat chakra, but also in your this is your heart. Okay, think about the owl and how silent it flies, but it gets going. It goes where it needs to. It's a silent hunter. And so I think that you being silent is restricting you. Yep, here we go. So this is what we have, people. You've got the Four of Wands, you've got the Nine of Swords, and then you have the Star, and then, then you have the Three of Water, which is, in this deck, is about fulfillment. Okay? So it's time to engulf yourself in this beautiful light, okay? I want you to see, yeah, you are trying really hard to get through what you think that you're destined to do here. It's like you think that you're destined for this separation, this silence. However, that is, I don't know, let's just see. Is that your mission? Are you supposed to be alone in this life? These cards are saying something different, but let's just ask, why don't we? Okay. This is a new beginning, a new passion, inner strength. So this is talking about, it's time for you to start getting on with your work here, the inner order. Okay, your inner strength, and this is inner order. This is about working to basically get to this point that you want to be, to have this meeting. So you're gonna have, you're going to have to walk through some realizations. Have you ever like watched when there's some really cool places that the water actually in a waterfall actually goes up instead of down? And so you need to start looking at yourself in that manner. How does that happen? Is that gravity that makes that happen? I mean, I don't know. I think that's kind of interesting. And so maybe you're thinking that no one is thinking, your preferred partner is not thinking about you, whoever this person is, but he or she is actually daydreaming about you, wanting to be able to meet you. And here is this pleasure, okay? Again, there's so many ways to look at something. Okay, this has to do with intelligence. Being smart enough to know, okay, you use your discernment. So maybe there's some cognitive processes that you need to basically work through. Yep, in order to grow where you're wanting to grow. You need to start understanding your voice is what this is saying, okay? Let's see. Anything else that we need to know? Okay, apparently so. All right, so this right here is about keeping yourself in this, again, this is going to be obsessive thinking, okay? So I want you to think about, your emotions. Wow, okay, we got a lot of stuff going on here. Yep, you're in your head about a decision that you need to make, and it's like you're trying to constantly put yourself in this, this is all mental cycles, and so you need to figure out your progress as to where you've been and where you've come. It's time to start cleansing out this what you feel like has been painful to you, but you're a lot more intelligent than you think. There's a silence within you that if you are able to express that, then you are able to heal this piece of you that you feel like is damaged, but really is not damaged, okay? It's not damaged. You're trying to find your place, okay, in this. And here you have, these are two major signifiers, okay? This is about, man, what is this, about some kind of fire sign? It's like you're stressed out about this big time, this meeting. You're about to have some kind of meeting with somebody. I mean, that's insane. What is this meeting going to, what is this meeting gonna do? This meeting, what is this supposed to tell you? Sunglasses. This says watch, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Okay, so are you like not telling somebody that you have feelings for them? You're thinking that y'all don't go together for some reason. Yeah, here this is about clarity, truth, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. Yeah, so you're thinking that you aren't going together very well, and you're like obsessively thinking about this. So let's just see, you know, are you supposed to say something to this person? Wow, look what flew out. It's called twin flame. So this is obviously a huge indicator. Yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling. I mean, you're complementing each other. Yeah, healthy choices, okay? So, you know, this is something, yeah, this is something that's very interesting because we have to be careful with this beautiful word called twin flame, right? And healthy choices. So you need to ask yourself a question. Is this gonna put you in a repeated pattern that you've been to before? Have you been down this road before? And, you know, you just have to ask yourself, what emotions do I have? Because your emotions are your compass. It's going to tell you, your soul's way of telling you which way to go. What emotions are you having with speaking to this person? Apparently, either it is tormenting you not to say anything, and you're just sitting there not doing anything, and you're just holding that in, and it's you know, it's hurting you, and it's time for this healing to occur. Okay. When you're talking about twin flames, you need to really understand that journey before you start putting labels on stuff like that, okay? Yeah, okay. So again, this reading is saying that there's something within inside you that needs to be heard, okay? And it has to do with a relationship that it's like you're closing yourself off, and either you're afraid that you're not going to be able to use your discernment if this person says yes, no, or whatever it is, that you're not going to be able to either handle what they're going to say. Really, either what, it doesn't matter what they say. It's like you're an abundance of nerves. So is there anything else that we need to know here? I mean, how cool is that? Yep, there's a lot of, oh, shit. Okay, sorry about the cussing. So here's a strategy card here at the bottom of the deck, which is I have a game plan. Okay, that means that you probably have tried to do this before, like talk to this person. Or maybe this is even about yourself. But you need to implement daily routines that support your goals. Be clear about your desires, okay? So this says to me that you're confused about whether this is a twin flame or if this is a karmic partnership, and you're trying to figure that out, okay? And let's just see what Spirit has to say. Says, you know, letting go and loving you under this karmic relationship. This is like very strong message here. So let's just go back real quick, okay? I just want to kind of put these cards aside. Hopefully you've got to see them pretty well. I want you to go back to this here, okay? Apparently you're in a very infant stage of awareness with what a karmic partner is and what a twin flame is. Okay? So our karmic partners, where everybody's like, oh my God, this is so horrible, actually, it doesn't mean that this karmic partner is a bad person and that they need to go away out of your life. I mean, that might be the case for some of you, but these two can be very confusing, okay? But what Spirit is saying is that there's loving elements to everything, okay? And when we get really in that emotional body to where we feel like we can't control our emotions, then we start becoming, we kind of revert back to old emotional traumas, even if it's a karmic or a twin flame, okay? But here, this is saying that there's a lot of passion, and Spirit is trying to bring you out of the turmoil of this hurt and this pain, this Nine of Swords energy, okay? And because there is a fated meeting, okay, whether it was supposed to be, maybe this was in July, maybe this was, you know, in 7 days or 7 days ago, but you need to be heard because you're separating yourself, okay? This is a big deal for a lot of you. I mean, this should be a whole nother segment right here, the karmic and the twin flame, because it's different. This is really different energy than what has actually been out there. So let's see if I want to, actually no, I want to do these cards called Spiritual as Fuck to see if we have any advice for you. Okay. What kind of advice does Spirit have about this particular specific topic? Let's get one for the twin flame, please. This twin flame energy. Okay, if I can even shuffle. These cards are so trippy. Let's do it. Yeah, I keep hearing you're waiting to be heard. You're waiting to be heard. Okay, let's go in there for the twin. Let's go here for this karmic relationship. Okay, that was a lot. I don't know what these flew out for. It says no is a sentence. That's beautiful. Okay, we have a lot of cards here. So it says you can learn a lot of good lessons from a few fucked up people. Okay. Holding on to resentments is like taking a shit in your own heart. Sorry. Jesus, that's funny. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Stick with the people who pull the magic out of you, not the madness. Okay? Twin flame does not pull out madness in you. Okay? Make you crazy. Things like that. Okay? They don't make your heart feel like you're nothing. Ancient proverb. If you meet more than 2 assholes a day, it's 2 assholes a day, you're it. That's interesting. So let's see what's under twin flame here. Thou shalt not judge because thou hast fucked up before too. That's a good one. When you see yourself thinking someone's a real asshole, take a moment and contemplate all the times you've done exactly what they're doing. Maybe it was a different flavor of assholeness, but it was still assholey. Check yourself. People will like you more. Most importantly, you'll like you more too. Okay. So what this is basically saying about the twin flame, this person that you feel like you're destined to, connected to, basically this energy is saying that usually both of you will go down that same type of mistakes and past mistakes. It might manifest differently, but your twin soul makes you look at yourself and want to help yourself grow, not make yourself feel like complete dog doo-doo. Okay, so the karmic here, this energy of the karmic, all karmic is that the energy that has been put out is now coming back to you fast, real fast. Things get harder before you level up. Know that, okay? And it says you're working hard and making good life choices, and then out of nowhere, a shitstorm starts, and you can't figure out why. It's like mountain climbers getting to the peak. It's steeper, and the weather is worse up there, but if they were to give up or spend time crying about what is so hard, no one would ever get to the top of Everest. Most of us would rather chop off a hand than climb a snow-covered mountain, but it's still a great metaphor for making shit happen. Hopefully that meant something to somebody. Wow, that was pretty amazing. Okay, so why don't you go ahead and ask a question? I'm going to do these. They're like yes or no cards here. Just ask the question. This is about your journey of love, your journey of a relationship that you're hoping. This is a hope, and maybe that's what you need to tell yourself. Maybe that's the voice that needs to be heard. Okay, maybe that's what this card is actually saying, is that you need to put out there, whether it's through prayer, whether it's however it is that you basically kind of, maybe you write it down on a piece of paper, or maybe, I mean, it could be anything that you do to communicate to the world, your God, your whatever, and to say, hey, I'm ready for this energy to stop. Okay? This says, take time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay? That means that there's a separation that is either happening or is about to happen, or I feel like this is about you separating your heart from this intellectual mind that you have, okay? And it's time for you to speak to yourself and the universe that says, you know, I'm ready for this kind of energy. This energy, which says the yin, the yang, the zen, the balance, the union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. Okay? Here we go. Whatever your question was, is that there is something better. Okay? There is something better, and it's actually coming to you directly from Spirit. Okay, but it's like you're like right there. Okay, let's see what else goes with this, please. Okay, and it says you're ready, sweet angel. And the bottom of the deck says yes. Two worlds here coming together, baby. Two worlds coming together. Let's see when this is going to happen. I love that part. When is this going to happen? When is it going to happen? I don't know. I feel like y'all need to know that it's okay to say no. It's okay to say no. And don't explain anything else. Just no. Do you want to go out on a date? No. Well, why? No. Okay, let's see. When can these beautiful people, souls, expect this love? It says you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So it's going to be a full moon. It might be that it is an earth sign. Okay, wow. Okay, that one to come out. Did y'all see that? Wow, you got a lot of Virgo energy, man. What's going on there? Okay. This says, ooh, look at this. It says new moon in Virgo and full moon in Virgo. So maybe that this is in between August and September. A time to give rather than take. Okay? Virgos are all about service, and this is very hard for them. Okay? So you need to bring in the energy of, okay, I'm now going to be in this, I'm going to give service rather than take. And this is about giving service to self. Okay? This is the heart space. You are good enough. So in between the new moon in August and the full moon in September is when this is actually going to be happening for you. Now, meanwhile, what do you do? Let's do that. Meanwhile, what does what are these beautiful souls, what do they need to be doing in the meantime? Okay, I'm going to pull 3 from here. What do you need to be doing in the meantime? In the meantime, and don't be saying work on yourself. We already know that. We want more information, please. In the meantime, what do we do? Perfect. Okay, work on family? Oh, no. This is work on basically knowing when to be wild and when to be reserved in the emotional body. Okay, so this is just learning about your emotions. There's actually a lot of information on primary emotions. So I would look up primary emotions. There's only 4. And start to understand your emotional body. That's what this is saying. Okay. Oh yeah, baby. Strength. You need to pump up the strength of your passion. The Queen of Wands. That might mean something to somebody. What kind of prayer could they have? So from now until then, you might even want to look up when the next Virgo full moon is, or when the next Virgo new moon is. That also might be significant for y'all. But This is saying that it's time to tame this beautiful lion. When to be the roaring lion and when to basically be domesticated. You can do both. That is beautiful. Okay, there you go. There's confidence. You need confidence. Oh my God, that is so amazing. Okay, at the bottom of the deck is harmony. Okay, this is what you need to say to yourself, sweeties. Okay? Confidence that true love is coming to you. This is awesome. Okay, you ready? This says confidence by earth and fire. By earth. Okay. I cannot talk, man. It's Mercury retrograde. Let's see. By earth and air, water and fire, let my confidence take light, burn higher. True love come to me, true love shall come to me, as I do will, so mote it be. Okay? I want you to really look at that. Hopefully you can take a snapshot of that. I want you to read that, okay? Out loud. This is really beautiful, guys. Yep, this is confirmation. You need to say this to the world, okay? You need to say out loud that what you desire, which is this right here, this fated meeting. You want this person that's coming into your life to be able to mirror what you're wanting, babe. You can do it. You're just at the infant stage of it, okay? Okay, guys, I hope that you love this little cute little Valentine reading. I just wanted to say I love you, babe, and thank you.